Good morning. I'm going to show you a wonderful flat today. It is one of the largest two-bedroom flats with one of the best gardens I've seen in a long time. We're on a very picturesque residential street. It's called Midmoor Road. You can see I'm stood in the middle of the road right now, and I don't think a car has passed in about 20 minutes. Go to the end of the road, turn right, and about 15 minutes you'll stroll casually down towards the high street in Wimbledon, where you'll find all the amenities, the coffee shops, bookstores, restaurants, bars, anything you can want really, and of course abundance of transport in central London and out of London as well. The flat itself is set in this stunning detached house. It takes up the entirety of the ground floor. You also have the front garden as part of the flat. The back garden, it's detached of course, so you've got side access just down here, which leads right through to the full width garden. The side as well is being fashioned into sort of I guess you call it a workroom, shed, whatever you want really, but it's just a super useful space. The flat is complete with everything you can possibly want. We're chain free, which means if you want to get in here before Christmas, we can get you in here before Christmas. We've got a share of the freehold, we've got lovely neighbours on each side, and we're just finished off really nicely with high-end appliances. Honestly, if you're looking for a stunning flat around here, you've got to come and have a look at this one. Let's go and have a look inside. So this is one of only 3 houses on the street which has been split into flats. On either side of you are full houses with owners who have been here for 10 years plus, both families, which is lovely. You've got this very nice entranceway, sort of cobbled stone, and as I say, the whole of the front garden here belongs to the downstairs flat itself. As you can see, you've got the 2 doors here, one going to the upstairs flat on the right, and then of course our door on the left here. Actually, something pretty cool has happened recently. There used to be a porch here, which kind of had a communal entrance. So you'd go in one door, then there'd be another door facing you to get into our flat, and they sort of completely rejigged how that works now. So each flat has its own front door separate, which obviously is a lot nicer. Again, upstairs is a family who they get on very well with, and I'll just take you down and we can have a quick look at the side access slash the shared or workspace, what have you, here. So it's a load, there's loads of stuff in here. It's pretty full up, but you can imagine just how much space there is when there's not. It goes right down to the end, and I'll show you when we get into the garden from the other side. Okay. So as we head in to number 7, you continue the nice tiling through into the foyer here, and then immediately on your left you walk into this huge bright bedroom space. So the owners have moved out at the moment, which is why it's chain free, which is terrific. We can hopefully still get an idea, even though there's no sort of bed and you know the rest of the furniture in here, just how big this room is. I think the bed would go here on the back wall. You can see you've got the plug socket on each side. And of course you've got plenty of room in the alcoves here to put wardrobes, or even built wardrobes in if you wanted to. At the front you've got these stunning wooden character windows, which are really in keeping with the flat and the whole street. This is a bay of course, so you've got the windows at the side as well, and it just floods the room with light. To the side here you also have a very cool ensuite. So we're 2 bed, 2 bath. Nice shower, high-end appliances throughout, which you'll really get to see as you go around. And of course you've got the feature fireplace. Honestly, this bedroom is probably bigger than a lot of the bedrooms in the houses we sell around here, the master bedroom. It's a giant size, and it really is akin to just how grand the flat feels as a whole. So as you head out of the main bedroom, you're back in the hallway. Lovely view towards the garden. You've got handy storage just underneath the stairs leading up to upstairs' flat. And then as we come around, we'll find the master bathroom. Again, underfloor heating in here, just as with the ensuite. Very nice bath and shower. I think again this bath was insane money. It's another German make, similar to the kitchen, which I'll show you in a second. You've got the shaving mirror with the automatic lights, and the the steam buster. So if you're taking a shave, it won't get steamed up, which is kind of cool. Nice heated towel rail behind the door. And then the second bedroom, just through here. Again, just in the main bedroom, just as in the main bedroom, you've got these beautiful sash wooden box windows, fully working with the weights, etc. And of course, a nice view onto the garden back here. I think this would be a terrific guest room, but also an amazing study. You've got the large ceiling heights again. Really nice, I think, to get this set up. In the summer, it's going to be nice and cool. In the winter, it's going to be nice and warm, really well insulated. And that's why I think it would just make an amazing office space if you're working from home. And, you know, you can always have the guest sort of pull-out bed set up as well, or fully functioning second bedroom. A little bit of storage at the front there also. As you head towards the back of the property, you come to this lovely living space, which is combined with this semi-open plan kitchen dining space at the back. But let me just show you this room to start with. You've got this very nice feature fireplace, which is gas and still working, of course. You have your TV and sound system hookup here, which I'll show you a bit more in detail in a second. New radiators, very nice cast iron style ones. Hardwood flooring throughout here, hallways, and through towards the bedrooms. And you've got these nice high ceilings with cornicing in place as well. As I say, that heads into this semi-open plan area with the kitchen dining space. It's nice because if you're entertaining, you can sort of talk to your guests and shout through, or your wife, or your kids, whoever you want. But at the same time, you're not on top of each other when you're doing the cooking and someone else is trying to watch TV. Of course, you have a second setup for the TV in this room if you want it. And then in this corner, you've got a nice big fridge freezer tucked away, and above it, you've got a sound system. This will hook up to the cables in the reception room that I showed you a second ago, as well as this TV, so everything is centralized. You can control it all from this base right here. The kitchen itself is extremely high-end. It's a German rock punk kitchen, complete with full Bosch Series 8 appliances, which are the high-end ones. And the double oven we've got here, with £1,600 a piece. The bottom one has actually never been used. It's completely new still. They are all singing, all dancing, self-cleaning, steaming ovens. I mean, they are literally the best of the best. Again, of course, both Bosch. In the corner there, you've got the Worcester Bosch boiler tucked away. You've got this beautiful quartz worktop running through. And of course, loads of storage space, cleverly designed so you can make full use of the height of this room. The back portion here, where the kitchen is standing at the moment, was an extension, which has been blended really nicely into the character of the property. And again, as I say, they've fully used what height they could use here. Actually, behind the two black panels at the top are two large speakers, which if you want to have a party, are certainly going to do you some favours. The Velux windows are all motorized, controlled from the panel just here, and will close automatically upon any rain hitting them. And then of course you've got a Nest system as well. Let me take you through to the garden. And as we head out of the kitchen into the garden space, you can just see how big this area is. I'm just wandering down to the end now, and it's taken me a good 20 seconds to reach. But even better is you've got the full width, and of course, because it's a detached house, you know, you actually get this alleyway space at the side here as well, which, you know, they've made into the storage area. The sun is beaming today, which is nice to see. So there we are up there. We're going to get the sun in the garden because it's so big at some point most of the day. So of course this side portion here is where it's hitting at the moment and where they've got the table and chairs set up. So it's been well designed, as I say, on each side, the families. So they keep their properties very nice. And at the back, which I've only just found out, it's a really cool fact, is actually where Wimbledon tennis courts used to be. The Wimbledon. So centre court used to be in the 1920s, just over there, and this would have been one of the I don't know, court 1, 2, 3, 4, what have you. It's still tennis courts to this day. Unfortunately, it's not the Wimbledon tennis courts anymore, but nevertheless, it means that you've got no one looking back on you. It's really nice and peaceful and quiet, and no one's going to build there. So just turn you around to see the house again. Also, you've got the nice big bifold doors here, ideal for entertaining. You can just imagine during the summer, you have food flowing out, you have the drinks flowing out, you've got a barbecue going, you've got your high tech ovens firing away, you've got your speaker system blaring out, you've got something cool on the TV, you've got maybe the rugby on, or I don't know, cricket, whatever you're into. And just down the side here, You've got the 2 storage sheds, and then this is the back exit or entrance to the further storage room slash workspace that we showed you at the front. So you can see you just get back out to the street there. Super good. If you want to bring bikes through the house, you don't have to lug bikes in and out of your actual indoor space. You can just wheel them through to the garden here. Obviously, if you're doing gardening as well, you can take stuff through here nice and easy without carting it through the main living area again. Obviously, once you sort of clear it out a little bit, but if you want to use it for a shed, hey ho, you've got plenty of space in here. I think there was a jet ski stored down there at one point. So again, let me just show you the garden one last time because it is just amazing. So there we have it, the flat with the best garden in Wimbledon. What a lovely road. What a grand detached house. What an amazing flat. What a stunning garden. What killer ovens. Honestly, I think this flat fits all the bills. You could have it for families. There's great schools around here. If you're a young professional, got a bit of money to spend, this could be an awesome, entertaining party flat. Young couple, what an amazing space. You've got that work from home area for the second bedroom. You could put a studio at the end of the garden and still have a vast garden left over after it, or work from home space or guest room, whatever you wanted. It's just a killer flat, sure freehold, chain free. Let's go.